Hey guys, my name is Crazy Penguin, and welcome back to another commentary. Last time I went through the thought process of playing a game on, I believe it was Mission, and it went over pretty well. So this will be Decision Breakdown number 2, playing with a golden Type 95, which in my hands isn't the best. You know, Type 95 has the reputation of being a really powerful gun, but for whatever reason when I use this thing, it just isn't all that great. I get a couple of one-burst kills, like that was just pure luck, but overall, this gun is a lot worse than an ACR or a MP7 to me. Also, my kill streaks are really unorthodox. I'm using a support setup that I never use. I kind of went into this game just kind of goofing off, having some fun. I don't normally use C4 either, just experimenting with a few different things. And it works out for me. I had a really fun time and made a lot of great decisions, and a couple of bad ones as well. So at the start of this game, I cap C for the easy point, and with the help of my teammate's UAV, I can see that they are now spawning in this back little parking lot junkyard area or whatever. And I don't have any help over here trying to cap A, so I slowly retreat. Maybe this trap will help or whatever. And one of these guys is a little overly aggressive and I'm not ready for him. And my hip fire didn't kill him. So that's a mistake on my behalf. But it leads into something that turned out pretty well later in the game. Take note here, I throw a C4 on C. And that'll come into play a little bit later. Jump forward here a little ways. Now I'm just using the radar to my advantage again. Using head glitches and lines of sight to my advantage. And again, I get lucky with the Type 95. It doesn't normally do that for me. And right here is a really nice line of sight if you have an accurate weapon. I get a headshot on that guy before he has a chance to react. And it's unfortunate that this guy gets so far into our spawn, but I take care of him with maybe 1 or 2 casualties. Alright, now this is the part that plays into the C4 that I placed on CDOM. If you didn't know, if you stare at the flag, not on your minimap, but in the actual map itself, it'll flash just like this when it's being taken. So I activate the C4 and get a free kill and defend the point. Now again, I'm another guy that gets a little too far into our spawn and takes out a couple of people. Again, it's unfortunate. But we recover and my teammates respawn and they retake some of the ground. I hear we're losing C, so I immediately call in the stealth bomber and point it towards their spawn, but most importantly over C. And I get a triple kill and defend the point again, which is nice. This next little clip is to kind of show you how to react when your shots aren't really on target. I miss, I try to go for a jump shot, I miss. You know, Superman, jump prone, and he never touches me. It gives me enough time to get on target. Use my radar, see that guy up there, and my teammate can't kill this other guy before I drop. Not that big a deal. Here is a decision that doesn't really work out for me. I went to go try and save C, but they denied my path through the use of stuns. I throw the C4, but I look at the radar and there's nobody over there, so I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll run over there and pick it back up when it's safe, or I'll detonate it when I see somebody over there, and I die hardly ever having a chance to even see this guy. He had a much better head glitch than I anticipated. I'm trying to throw stuns to help my teammates. I saw some people on radar, but it turns out I'm just wasting them. And then also on radar, I see that there's a guy over here, and wait, there, yep, there he goes, and wallbang him, and he drops. And nothing's really spectacular, just keep an eye on my radar. Here I start to get overrun. I throw the C4 and don't get a hit marker, so it tells me they're out further, but I don't have time to take the vest. I run back to get better cover. I throw the trap package thinking that I can deny that route. Maybe it'll block them from getting through, maybe it'll crush somebody, and none of my teammates are over here now. I know there's a guy up in that building, I know there's people coming down the path, and I know I'm about to get swarmed right here, and I shoot and miss, and now they know I'm here, so I pull out an automatic weapon. I see that guy's going to take the package, so don't waste bullets on him. It gives me a double kill, which is nice. I know that there's another one coming, so I'm prepared for him. He doesn't stand a chance. He's sprinting around corners like he shouldn't be. And like I said earlier, there's a guy in that building, and I find him and get an easy kill on that. 4 for nothing, and I was swamped. This next clip is making the best out of a crappy situation. My teammate's a little oblivious to what's going on the radar, and he dies from behind. And I knew if I ran out any earlier, I probably would have got double killed. Instead, I wait for him to reload, and I get an easy kill. And go from here. I know that there's a bunch of people heading from C, so I'm trying to make my way over to the middle, and I see a couple. I need to drop down before I die. Try to do a little jump shot, doesn't really work out. So now I'm trying to figure out what do I need to do. I know there's a guy up here because of my radar. I get an easy kill on him, and this guy gets the better of me. I got a bullet on him, but he was just on target the entire time. Shortly after that, I switched to my Mark 14. Trusted, I love the gun, and Marksman allows me to see through the smoke. Great perk. It also allows me to see this guy fairly easily, shoot a few bullets down range, kill him. I see there's a guy up here on radar, Stun check, recon lets me see exactly where he is, and because I threw a stun on him, he doesn't really stand a chance even though I'm in his direct line of sight. End the game 31-4 and do fairly well, and that pretty much does it. You get to see how well I did and how crappy I did. If you like this kind of stuff, stick around. We always have more of it coming out. Be sure to subscribe and like the video, and see you in the next one, guys.